I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Everybody, welcome back to CTA's Daily Review. Today is March 28th, Thursday, 2024. I'm going to make this real quick, maybe about 5-10 minutes at most. Just wanted to do this because of the kind of day it ended up being, right? So we ended up having a big consolidation, speaker range expansion on it. You could see the higher highs and the higher lows, right? So how do you predict this type of day? Well, a couple things. First of all, it's the end of the month, number one. Number two, it's the end of the quarter. I don't think I mentioned this yesterday. Number three, we have a holiday tomorrow. U.S. holiday. So all the big money's gone, right? No one's interested. So that plus, let me go to a 5-minute, plus our previous New York range is from here. Remember we opened here, came down, slammed here. Like this whole dealing range is between 9:30 and 10 o'clock or 9:30 and preferably 10:30, right? So that's when they issue out price. This is how the algorithm is starting to move. Obviously, you see Asia and London up, down, right? So right here, it was confirmed for me at 8:30. Look at these bastards. Look how they came at the last second to take them out. So this I need to go in a 1 minute, but actually I'll just show it to you here. Screw it. So as you see, stuck in the middle, consolidating, right? Not going. It's not like we ended up coming up all the way up here when we woke up. You know what I'm saying? Like you weren't dipping down and then coming up. It's none of that. It's literally sideways. But how do you see the confirmations on that? Well, today's a beautiful example of that, which is what? So for example, 8:30. This 8:30, when 8:30, the news was super weak. Just to show you, news is full of shit. If news was really something, we would have moved this price, right? Another thing is news is full of shit is that how does the algorithm shoot the price as soon as, if it was buyers and sellers, how would they shoot the price a fucking 100 points direction without even the public seeing it? Just because it turns 8:30 or 9 or 10 o'clock or 2 o'clock or whatever the news comes out, how are they able to make a decision of where price is ending up in milliseconds, right? So that's how you know it's full of shit, right? Because they're using it just to wipe out liquidity or build. So anyway, this is a side note. But anyways, this 8:30, look what it does. It comes in it and it taps right above this high. Okay? Okay. Doesn't keep going. And then when we come down, we don't keep going up. We go this way. And what do? And also, besides that 8:30, look at here. 8:45 candle and then this candle. Look how they're damn near exact, right? So here's another second clue. Big clue, all right? Because you're getting equal highs and lows, all right? Price comes down, raids that, and then what? Then it taps that. It doesn't go far at all, right? So that's your third confirmation. Confirmation, not flag. Confirmation, all right? Anyways, and then this price, what does this do? This price then comes up and doesn't go too far. And then what? Comes down and takes out 3 drives here, builds liquidity, then shoots back up to wipe them out, and then shoots down now to wipe them out. So, you know, me personally, 9:30 shoots down. I already know what time it is because I've already saw what the 8:30 did. I already could see what these equal lows did. They shot down for it. Perfect. I'm taking this. Where am I taking this? You can obviously guess where I'm taking this. I'm taking this up to where? The equal highs that were right here, right? So I put a lot, you know, just a green line here because this is as far as I'm going. I'm going to be done early today anyway. I know what kind of day it is. You can see it. It's choppy. This thing is not going to be shooting up for the targets that we wanted. So for anyone holding, also it's your responsibility if you choose to hold or not. If it pans out or not, it's also your responsibility. I hope that has nothing to do with me, just because I says I might wanted to be holding a trade since yesterday. But this is good enough here, and sure enough, let's go back to it. Sure enough, Price slowly comes down for the rest of the day and then does this bullshit. So now, where are we now? If you, let's look on the higher time frame. As you see, it's really just ranging out. So we're gonna see what direction it really goes. And this is technically still retracing down, technically, right? I'm only trying to get these highs because I know we're gonna rip it up, just like this, for example. But or this price action, as you can see, is very similar, right? I was calling this since the beginning of it, technically. But the point is that this is technically a lower high. So lower low, lower high. Forget the in between here. Lower low, and that's a lower high. So it's leaning more to the downside, right? But there's not much left unless they're really trying to get these interest rate data news, secretively, or incognito, and eventually we'll just be winding up down here. So, but again, it has all that liquidity there. They're greedy enough to take it. Unless we're heading towards a very bearish market, then that's going to be a different conversation. Where this doesn't pan out and goes up, and we literally just you don't see these levels for a while. But I'm just talking in general. So, anyways, as you can see, the price action right there. See that? So, still can go any direction. And technically, that is still a lower high, and to be coming down for this low is still in the cards, obviously. But tomorrow, Friday, I don't know if there's trading available. I don't see any bank holidays for America. I know it is a holiday, but a lot of businesses are shut down, or a lot of trading firms are shut down. But I don't know. I won't be trading anyway. But I just want to make this video real quick, and then let's take a look at these guys speakering out as well, as you can see. So this is when you get this type of action, again, the day of the month, the end of the month, the end of the quarter, the holiday is tomorrow. All that adding up. That's because we haven't seen a day like this in a very long time, right? So every other day, I wouldn't worry about it. It's not that serious. I wouldn't even worry about it. But let's see here. Yeah, man, kind of stuck up there. Look, man, and and ES and Dow are doing what fucking I wanted Nas to do, but it's just not doing it. So Nas is sleeping, and that's why on the top side for Nas is also not out of the cards, because as you can see what Dow's doing, Dow and Nas. Look at this. That's awesome. They're looking much better than Nas. I think a lot of people, because a lot of people are trading Nas, so it's like they're kind of like punishing people. But and we had a big response down in Nvidia. But is this topping? That kind of looks like it. I ain't gonna lie. But let's see here. And then dollar real quick. So dollar ended up gapping up hard, right? And then they reached that gap that I mentioned, right? Here you go. Tagged it. And then big reaction, came back down, and got back to the gap. So they pretty much sealed that gap. Not fully, but good enough. And then it looks like they're still trying to reach that top side. If they do, then well, we'll lean it for us to retrace down one more time. So we'll see what they do, and then maybe next month or the next week we gap up, and things change. So we'll see. But I don't think there's anything else to say. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So, all right. So you guys take care, and God bless.